All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too, so that you'll be among the first set of people to get our news anytime we drop on Bømb. Yes, also remember to like and share this news too. All right, my people, as you see for your screen there, and so it happen. The European Union have always taken note of every single thing. The Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who we all know has been doing the Lord's work. Yes, ever since he came up. Yes, at this point, the European Union has recognized him and they has decided to invite him to talk. Yes, about everything concerning the Biafra freedom, everything concerning the Biafra referendum, everything concerning the Biafra declaration also. Because, of course, we both know, I feel like every single one of us know that the European Union would one way or another affect the coming of Biafra. Yes. And then calling him to order, or calling him, they are not calling him to order at any point, then getting or calling him at this particular point to discuss what is going on at the moment, or to discuss anything concerning the movement is very important. And of course, we are sure that the PM would deliver exquisitely concerning that particular topic, because he needs to explain in details what their need is, or what our need is, or what we need the Islamic government to actually do. Because at this particular point, we know fully well that the Islamic government, the Islamic State, Nigeria, in quotes, has denied every single thing, or they've refused to hack into the words we've been letting them know about what our conditions are for us to calm down, or for us to actually reduce the way we do things at this moment. Because, of course, we've told them earlier on that what we need is for the release of Nnamdi Kanu first, and then the division of this country, allowing us to go on our own, and so that we can all have our peace wherever we are. And they've decided not to listen to the words. Now, the PM, Simon Ekpa Njoko, has been called, and yes, the discussion is going to be a very critical one, as we know that he would go with the documents and the files about everything that is needed and how it is meant to be done squarely. No behind talks, no nothing held down. And I am telling you that with all alacrity that it is a good move that is being made at this point, because of course we can't, there is no way with everything that has been going on at this point, they would not have come to understand or come to notice that we are not joking concerning anything that concerns the Biafra movement. I feel like they have come to understand, even with the current situation of things in the country, and how we have been hitting up concerning it too. It is important that we get these particular things, and the European Union is one way to get it. We know consistently that these people have messed up consciously. They've messed up in a whole lot of ways. They've not done a whole lot of things. This is not the first time that I know that a few times that the PM, has called them, or has tried to send letters to them, but also no avail. But at this particular point, it has gotten to our attention, it has gotten to him that the PM, that the European Union has called and has invited him for a talk, so that there will be interesting things that will be discussed, which of course we know would just be the movement of the Biafra Liberation Army. I am here to also let every single one of you understand that the Biafra Liberation Army is something that we should look forward to. It's something that the Biafra freedom, rather, the Biafra referendum is something we should look forward to. We all know how everything is already set, or getting set at the moment. We all know how we have already gotten ready with our Biafra coin. We have our Biafra satellite at the moment. We have the Biafra Navy. We have the Biafra aviation. We have a whole lot of things getting set in place, even when we are not yet at the point where we want to even be. And we know that no how, we are going to get there. And this is the process. These are the processes we need to stand behind to make sure we get there exclusively. And without anything being held back, without anything being brought back at any point, we are getting there. one thing is sure: we ourselves need to get to that point of receiving and acknowledging the fact that there is no going back at this point, and no matter what happens, we are going to end up getting to where we need to be to support the cause of every single thing that we've heard there. Is it that they do not understand? Okay, I would say that would have put their selfish reasons, their selfish I would say they are selfish endeavors above any other persons, and that is the reason why they do not care about anything that concerns Ndibo. My people, what I'm trying to let people know now is that this same set of people not have not done anything that would be so glaring or so good that this set of things should be done in the right way. I feel it is very, very bad that this is the extent it has reached. We've come to that particular time where this whole thing has escalated to this extent, and that Igbo leaders, Igbo politicians, even Ohanes and Igbo, we cannot even clearly be trusted. How you cannot trust your own people to do right by you. You cannot trust a fellow Igbo person. My people, that is why we even lost MNK in Kenya, because of this set of people, IPOB and maybe got information, and I don't know the whole history that comes up with it, that turned up the whole betrayal limit of everything that caused why we lost Ohamadike Ndibo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And at this particular point, we still look at it and we think of why we find ourselves in such states, why we find ourselves in such bad states. My people, in fact, I would call it a bad state because it is not what we would expect to happen. Why would we find ourselves in such states? But then, what can we say? We can only decide to do better and do what is right, and then do what we have enshrined in our passion to go for, and that's why the BLA is not going down. We have, of course, we have videos of them saying that they are not going to back down on anything they've ensured. Hey, my people, these are the things that we expect from people that are truly working for the movement and have believed right from time that anything that is not BLA, anything that is not on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anything that is not on the release of anything that is not on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anything that is not on the release of we ourselves as Ndibo out from this godforsaken Zoo nation, then it is not it, and that is the only thing we'd want, of course. And that is what they've been informed that you see, letting us go, it's out of their ocean. Now, the thing I feel like the strategy we need to make for ourselves is we need to completely. And so, my people, these are the things that are helping and spoiling a whole lot of things for we Biafrans. But then the work is something that we've decided to go on our own, and we will not stop. We will not relent on any level, because, of course, relenting has never been any other thing. We are doing this for ourselves. We are doing it for the lives that have been lost in the course to be better and every single thing. So, my people, it is not something that we are thinking of sleeping on. We are not sleeping on it. We are not carrying. The carry out. BLA is here in every state, ready to go against these people, no matter what they've decided to put up against the Biafra Liberation Army. No, nothing of such would hold the Biafran Liberation Army down. No matter the kind of things they send, we will always be reinforced with more people, with more soldiers. Adding up that we now have foreign alliances that will help our cause, and of course, for a foreign alliance to be able to help our cause, to help what we ourselves are claiming that we want, which we truly want, they need to be able to see that we ourselves are able to fight for what we want. And until we are able to show that we are able to fight, when it comes out and the time comes for us to show ourselves and say, yes, this is what we want, when we've given them that hit to the extent that they do not and they cannot relent, they cannot reject anymore, and then they come out and they say these are the signs that these people have been crying and have been saying that they want. That is the aim of all these things that is happening. It is not, we are not doing these things just because we feel like we are doing it, because we want a whole lot of evidence to show that we have been saying this and we have been doing this, and these people have been fighting us and we've been fighting back. We've not relented to show that we really want the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we really also want to we want to be on our own, and that is the main thing we've had in our minds all through. That is the movement, the passion that will keep moving us until the end. So yes, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications and share too. Thank